of ESO. I will introduce with you a little bit about our company. We are an online English academy which is located in Hanoi, Vietnam. We provide one-on-one English online classes among native teachers, Filipino teacher and Vietnamese teacher as well. The duration for one class will be 45 minutes and we will use Skype as our teaching platform. Uh, the material will be given for you for all of the classes at ESO. This is some basic information about our company. First of all, I would like to know more about yourself. Can you introduce a little bit?
All right. I am Hazel and I studied bachelor degree in pharmacy from one of the universities here in the Philippines. I started off my career as a call center agent 4 years ago with ETLCC company, where I provide courteous and professional phone support to callers, whether they need troubleshooting, a technical issue, want to sign up for an insurance policy, or have a complaint about online retailers return policy. And then I also became a head HR with the same company where I perform on recruiting and staffing, organizational system and development need assessment and training. And I also became a customer service officer where I assist the customer with their concerns, answering multiple calls and a pager at the same time. I had been teaching English for 3 years now. I had been teaching English for kids, business for young adults and adults, daily conversation, general English, service industry English, and basic English for beginners. And I also help my students prepare their examinations such as IELTS, TOEIC, and TOEFL. So yeah, this experience helps me to have some perspective and understanding of their cultures. I am an enthusiastic and passionate individual. I am the person you can talk with comfortably. Yes. Thank you.
Yes. What are your hobbies?
Oh, I love reading books on my spare time.
Yes. As you mentioned, you have 3 years experience in teaching English. Can you tell me
Yeah.
more about the experience in with different level of your student? I mean, the experience in teaching kids, teenagers, and adults. What are the difference between them?
Okay. So, yeah, that was a very nice question, right? So, um, on my experience and teaching kids, it's different from adult, of course, right? Yeah, because kids are, I don't say it's difficult, but it's challenging, right? You have to make your classes memorable, use games and competition, something like that. Like everybody like loves competition and it gives students a nice opportunity to interact with each other and have fun and learn at the same time because I've been teaching group classes, group from uh 2 to 3 or 4 students in one class. So yeah, I give some memorable games or competition. So in that way, they can interact with each other, right? Yeah, and for adults, usually I teach IELTS, IELTS and TOEFL. So yeah, and there are some like basic English. Yeah, but I'm not really I don't really having a hard time teaching with adults. So it's challenging. Yeah. And I can describe my teaching style, right? I would describe my teaching style as coaching instead of offering answers to students. I try to ask the right questions and with the help of demonstration and some activities, they should find the answers, right? So, in my opinion, the young generation lacks critical thinking and creativity, right? So I try to help them develop these abilities, and that's exactly why I prefer coaching to lecturing, right? So the prevalent teaching style for this grade level, I just try to prepare my students better for the challenges they will face in the employment market. So that's what I am trying to um, teach or coach, right, to my students. Yeah.
Yes, for instance, your
Yes.
students are not willing to learn English. What can you do to help your student to overcome it?
Oh yeah, I have a students like that. Like they are just forced with their parents. Yes. So yeah, I will make my class um like fun. Make it fun. Like they will not notice that, oh, they are learning English, right? Because they are just having fun. Yes, so I have a lot of games like puzzle, like word games, like I have, if they are like 5 to 6 years old, I have some puppets, something like that. That it can um make your class fun.
Yes, may I ask what are the nationalities of your previous students?
Oh, I've been teaching Chinese, Korean. I have some Vietnamese students also.
Yes, can you tell me more the experience in teaching Vietnamese students?
Okay. Well, in Vietnamese, my experience is like you have to translate it first to their language because they're having a hard time understanding some questions. Yeah, that's my experience.
Is this your private student in Vietnam or did
Yes, it's
you go
my
to?
private student in Vietnam. So I usually have class with them like Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, currently are you working for another ESL company or do you have any private students?
I'm no longer working with the other company, but I do have some private students. Yeah, because there is just like twice a week. I have a class with them twice a week, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, as you mentioned before, you also handle IELTS classes and we also offer IELTS course in our company. Can you tell me more about the experience in teaching IELTS students?
Ah, okay. For the IELTS, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I am not having a hard time teaching IELTS actually. Usually I have academic IELTS.
Uh,
Yeah.
so,
So
you have the IELTS certificate, right?
I don't have the IELTS certificate, but I do acquired TEFL certificate.
Yes. So have you ever attended some IELTS training course before?
Yes, I do. I attend training on my previous company, which is a CADSOG. So they train their teachers, right? To have this quality teaching of IELTS. So they train their teachers IELTS. What else? English for kids. They also train their teachers for TOEFL. Yeah.
Yes. So in your opinion, what is a good lesson for your students?
In my opinion, as based on my experience, this is based on my experience to my Vietnamese students. Yeah. Usually they are good in their grammar skills, but then they're having a hard time on um pronunciation, their intonation, and like they're having a hard time constructing a sentence. And their speaking skills. This is really important. The speaking skills, right? So
Yeah.
they're having a hard time gathering information, um, expressing themselves. Yeah, they're having a hard time expressing themselves in English. So yeah, that's just on my experience, because right now I have some private classes with the Vietnamese students. So yeah.
Yes, as you mentioned, these are some weaknesses of Vietnamese students. So how can you help your Vietnamese students to improve these weaknesses?
Mm. Okay, so yeah, I usually focus on their weaknesses. Yes, I give them some activities that can improve their speaking skills. Yeah, I give them some questions, right? So they can improve their skills, and they will be motivated to um, improve it.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. What about your devices like laptop or computer or noise cancelling headsets? Are they all good for online teaching?
Yes, I am using Jabra Evolve 20.
Yes. What about power interruption? Does it occur frequently in your area?
Okay, for the power interruption, I don't usually experience power interruption. Uh, if I experience power interruption, my electric provider will inform us ahead of time, and they will send a letter that it will have a power interruption with these days. But they will inform us 2 days or uh, 1 day ahead before the incident.
Yes, so if you have emergencies that you cannot attend the class, please try to inform our HR department before at least 2 days or 2 hours so we can
Mhm.
actively handle your students. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
And I will introduce with you a little bit about some departments in our company that will work directly with you. The first one will be our HR department. If you have any question, you can send a message via Skype for us, or if you need any support, you can also inform our HR department. And the most important, if you want to take a leave, please try to inform us before at least 2 days. The second one will be our booking department. About booking department, they will be in charge of arranging classes for you. And we have four main type of classes. They are regular class, trial class, makeup class, and backup class. I will explain a little bit about regular class. We will provide regular student for you. It's quite different from other companies. We don't work as a booking system. One of our students will study at least 2 classes a week, and they will study a long-term course for 2 or 3 months or longer. And at the end of the course, and they like your performance in the class, they will continue registering many courses at ESL and choose you as their teachers. This will be regular class, and the duration for regular class will be 45 minutes. The second one will be our trial class. The purpose of trial class is to convince our new students to choose English courses at ESO. We do not hire tuition fee of students in trial class. It will be a step of our course, so teacher will not be paid for it. But if you attend more trial classes, you will have more regular students. And the duration for trial classes will be 20 minutes only. So, do you agree with trial class?
Oh, okay, so for the trial class, we're not paid for that.
Yes, it's right. When you start working in our company, we will arrange both trial class and regular class at the same time. And normally after 2 or 3 days of trial class, your student in trial class can become your regular student. I mean, they will register your English course and choose you as their teachers.
Okay, it's fine.
Yes, the next one will be our makeup class. For instance, you want to take a leave and you already inform our HR department before at least 2 days with a reasonable proof like health problem and you also have medical certificate so we can arrange another schedule for you on and your student on another day. It will be makeup class.
Okay. So if we have a proof of our absences, we can have makeup classes.
Yes, if you have reasonable proof, we can arrange another schedule for you and your student. And
Okay.
finally, about backup class, you will be a replace teacher for another teacher. For instance, another teacher have a class today, but he or she is busy and cannot take the class, so you can receive the class of another teacher. In short, only trial class is free, and trial class will be in 20 minutes. Other classes will be paid for you.
I didn't get it. So,
I mean, only trial class will not be paid. Other classes will be paid for you.
okay, I got it. So how about, do you have any penalties? Let's say I will be absent.
Yes, in a month, you are allowed to be absent for maximum 5% of your total classes in a month. But if you overcome 5% of your total classes, you will get the deduction. And about the detail of the deduction, you can check in the contract after the interview. And if you pass this, we will prepare the contract for you. We will note all of the terms related to the deduction as well as bonus for teacher.
So we also have bonuses.
Yes, we also have bonus in a month if you have full attendance. I mean, you do not skip any class, you will receive 3% bonus of your salary. And you also receive the bonus on some events like your birthday.
Oh, my birthday.
Yes.
My birthday is on April 1.
Yes. And now about the contract,
Like how much is the birthday bonus?
I will check it again with our accountant. And maybe I will answer you in the message in Skype.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
And how about for the mode of payment? Is it through bank?
About the payment, actually, we will have every detail in the contract. I mean, you are allowed to be absent for maximum 5% of your total classes. And if you overcome it, you can read it in the contract. We will note detail about the payment as well as the deduction.
Okay. So is it bank to bank transfer or you're using PayPal?
We will use PayPal account to transfer
Ah,
salary for teacher.
PayPal account. Yeah, but uh PayPal has a
The
high, yes, it they do have high service fee. Do you pay for the service fee?
Actually, we will support teacher for sending fee via PayPal, and teacher will be in charge of receiving fee via PayPal.
Is it free shipping?
No, I mean we will be in charge of sending fee, and
Okay. So you will
be in charge of receiving fee via PayPal.
sorry. So we are the one who will pay for the service fee. So you will deduct for our salary or you will pay it.
We will support you a part of the sending fee, and
Okay.
our company pay for it. I mean,
Okay.
pay for all of the transaction, but teacher will pay for the remainder of the receiving fee via PayPal. You can read it in the contract.
Okay.
Yes, and about the salary, we will send you the salary for one teaching hour after the interview, and I will discuss with our manager. So
Okay, how about for the lesson material? Is it provided?
yes, all of the material will be given for you.
Okay.
And in case you feel like the material is not suitable for your student, you can suggest to our staff and we will be in charge of changing the material for you.
Okay, it's good.
Yes, and about some department of our company, as I mentioned, we have HR department, booking department, and finally we also have AC department. They are academic coordinator department. They will be the connection between you and your student. For instance, you cannot contact your student, they will support you. Or if your student is absent, they will inform you before the class so they will support you for all of the problem related to your students.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, and about the salary, it will be paid by a PayPal, and we will only pay the salary once a month from 10 to 13 of the next month.
Okay, so the payday is on 30,
Yes,
30th of the month.
yes.
So
Do you have
every 30 of the
13?
month.
13.
13, 1
Yes,
3.
yes,
13.
to
Okay,
one
okay,
three.
okay. Okay.
Yes, if you pass the interview, can you start working tomorrow?
Yes, of course. What's
And
your peak hours?
our working time will be from 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. Philippine time
Ah,
from
okay.
Monday to Saturday.
But we do have also day shift during the summer. Yeah.
Yes, in the summer we will open more slots in the morning and in the
Okay.
afternoon.
Okay, that's
We
good.
will have a full schedule from uh, from in the morning, afternoon, and evening. We will have full
Okay,
schedule.
that's good. Your summer is on June, right? All right.
Yes, our
June.
summer will be from in the middle of May, in the middle
Ah,
of May,
May. Yes.
May, June, July, and August.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, and the working time will be from 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. Philippine time from Monday to Saturday. Can you commit this time?
Yes.
Yes,
It's a booking class or it's a regular class?
we will provide regular classes for you. And as I mentioned, the duration for one regular class will be 45 minutes. And we will try to arrange classes continuously. Like this, a class from 6 to 6:45 p.m. And then you have 5 minute break. Another class from 6:50 to 7:35, 5 minute break. And then continuously, we will try to arrange as many classes as possible for you and other
Okay.
details in our company. Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any other question?
I don't have other questions.
Yes. If you don't have any other question, I think that is enough for our interview today. I have a great time to talk with you, and I will try to send you the result of the interview as soon as possible. If you pass the interview, I will prepare the contract for you. After that, we will have an orientation, and we can start working tomorrow, maybe from 6 to 11 p.m.
Okay.
Yes, by the way, can you send me the image of your teaching certificate, like TEFL certificate, after we end the interview? Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much for your time today. Have a nice
Yes.
day.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Bye. Have a good day.